That's the ants, not Apollo. And
but what are they?
well, let's get everybody up here. I have them in my neighborhood. I live in Port Royal, and they're right across the street.
I have them in my neighborhood. I live in right outside of Port Royal.
Oh, you've got something else on.
So.
Oh, great.
That's a nice.
I'm taking these off.
Yeah.
And yesterday,
that's what we're getting ready to look here.
We haven't gone over it yet.
Don't
get near me. I am the bush.
What are you looking at?
And when you wash it,
we're waiting for everybody, and we'll show you. Can everybody get so they can see what I'm messing with right here?
What are you messing with? Just like this from yesterday.
Oh, that hole.
This is the entrance. Okay. What we have right here is I want you to see that looking at this, you might first glance say, oh, is this a fire ant mound? But notice this one. It's not high. And look at the size of the ants. It's much larger. Anybody ever saw the ant colonies you could buy and put up and all? That's the ant farms. That's the western harvester ant. Well, this is the eastern harvester ant. And so this is a granivore. This is one that's collecting seeds. So they're out doing it, and they create these huge underground colonies. And so a grain eater. So they're going collecting seeds. And the other thing is the process of digging out this big colony. Look what they've dug up here. Can you all see this black stuff?
Yeah.
If you look at it, it's charcoal.
Oh.
Okay? So you can get a piece of it there. Look, see? It's charcoal. So where do you get charcoal out in nature?
When you
Burn wood, right? So obviously, historically, there have been fires in this area, but this is also from below the ground. So this is neat. It's always in very, very sandy soils. It has to be very, very well drained soils. You're not going to be anywhere near a water table if you're finding these. And so the other thing is the wiregrass. There's a couple. I don't know if this is a different species of wiregrass. It's all the same species. But the thing about it is, I know that it's not. It's in flower. I mean, it's in seeds. This is what they call an earth star. You know, you're familiar with puffballs? The little ones that are like mushrooms that are round. You step on them, they go poof. Well, these are a decked out, pimped up puffball. It has this star-shaped pattern, and that they're out here with this very dry conditions. So you can see this one's already released its spores because it's got a hole in the entrance.
What does it come off of?
Yeah, it just grows in the ground. It's a fungus. So look right here. See right there? That's one right there. This one right there. This one right there.
Oh, yeah.
So it's one that comes up when they do get rain. It comes up and gets set up. Now, one of the things I want to point out right here is that we're going to see a red oak out here. See right here? See how deeply dissected, cut in these are? This is what we call turkey oak. And because sometimes when you get the leaves, there'll be three main prongs, and it'll look like a turkey foot.
That's good.
A turkey footprint. And the other thing we're seeing right here,
I see this plump grass.
Time of year, right there, is that there's also a white oak out here that's called sand post oak. Remember how we had the post oak? They had the cross. Well, these are kind of weak. And then we've got the bark for, you find some of the hickories. We have mocker nut hickory. So let me know if you find a hickory tree, and try to find some of the hickory nuts that, right, is that there's some of the, if you find the shell that's around the nut, notice how thick they are. The mocker nuts have really thick husks. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, right here's see, look at the